Welcome to the Your Fortune is in the Follow-Up Zoom training. In today's training, you will learn new ideas for following up and why follow-up is so important in your business. Did you know that 79% of leads are never converted because no one follows up with them? So here's some food for thought about following up. Do you make time to call your leads each week? You have to make time and take the lead with your leads. Very infrequently will someone call you back about the business. If you wait for that to happen, then you will quickly become one of the 79% who don't follow up. What about when you do reach out? Do your words exude confidence and passion for your business? You might be surprised to find that the words you use and the way you say them speak volumes to those who are hearing them. Oftentimes, there's a battle going on with our words and our word choices. Let's review this slide together. Think about a time where you said, "How does that sound?" A better and more confident word choice would be, "How can we make this happen?" Or what about, "Would you like to host a meetup?" Think about how it would be so much more powerful to say, "What did you think when you heard me talk about how much fun it would be to take the meetup to your house next?" Do you see how the second statement just really gets the conversation going? Or what about, "Okay, I understand," versus "Tell me more about that." "Tell me more about that" gives you a little more information versus "Okay, I understand," that stops the conversation dead in its tracks. When we follow up, we also want to offer opportunities to keep the conversation going. What about the way that you follow up? Are you passive and you reach out via text, or you leave a message rather than to have a live conversation? Do you procrastinate rather than reaching out right away? Guess what? Timing is everything. A warm lead will quickly turn cold in less than 48 hours. It's very important to follow up every single week with every single lead. These statistics show why. 2% of the sales are made on the first contact, and 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. But 12% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. So do you see why it's so important to follow up with your leads? With this in mind, it's important to set at least one day a week to follow up with every lead. Maybe you'll call it Follow-Up Friday. The next step in successful follow-up is to have a follow-up plan. 2 + 2 + 2, started by Step Into Success, is a great plan for following up. In 2 + 2 + 2, you follow up at 3 key times: 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Let's break it down for further explanation. At 2 days, after they place their order or make their purchase from you, no matter if it was at a meetup, online, or in person, via a phone call, a text, or a Facebook message, you reach out to say thank you. It might sound something like this. "Hi, Ella, thanks so much for coming to the Shake and Tea Party. I just wanted to say what a pleasure it was meeting you, and I wanted to thank you again for your order." She may say, "Oh, well, thank you. I really had a great time," or she may say nothing. You then want to tell her when she can expect to receive her order and make sure she knows she can call you with any questions. It might sound something like this. "I wanted to let you know your order should arrive by Thursday, and upon receiving it, if you have any questions at all, Ella, please feel free to call me." That's it. That's all. It's that easy. Your goal is a short 1-minute conversation to say thank you. Be brief, be bright, and with your shining personality, be gone. The reason we want to call in 2 days is because it's a proven fact that things stay exciting or on the top of someone's mind for about 3 days. After that, the interest fades. The next time you reach out is in 2 weeks. The purpose of this call is to provide service. You're showing up to be of service to them as one of your existing customers. It might sound something like this. "I just wanted to make sure you received your product in good condition. Your recent customer might respond, I did. Thank you. Then you, in an effort to elicit some feedback and continue the conversation, you might say something like, hey, are you enjoying your Cali? Or how is Fortune Delight working for you? Or what have you noticed that you love about Fortune Delight? Or other questions like that, tailored to the product they ordered. That's it. It's that easy. The positive feedback you get during these calls is so valuable because you can use these stories during your presentations or when you're sharing the benefits of your product with others. Now, any feedback that you get that's not so positive, well, that gives you an opportunity to shine and address any issues. This is your chance to help them correct the way they're using the product if it's not optimal, or suggesting a different or additional product, or help them get their money back if it's appropriate. Being able to take great care of them is one of the reasons you're calling again after 2 weeks. Now, the next time you reach out is in 2 months. The purpose of this call is to deepen the relationship. These calls are more free-form, touching-based calls because the topics are going to depend on what you learned from them when you met them originally and any details that have come up in previous calls. You always want to make sure that you take good notes after each call so that you can use your notes to connect with them on a personal level. The more that you can engage your customers and make them feel important, the more connected they'll feel to you, and the more likely they are to do further business with you, and the best part, refer more people to you. Now, in this third call, you call them up, you make pleasant conversation, and you ask them about what's going on in their lives. It might sound something like this. Hey, I was just calling to see if there's anything I can help you out with right now. Anything you might like to give to others, or any questions you might have, or anything I can do for you. You can also attach it to an upcoming celebration or an event. Like, wedding season is coming up. Is there any way I can help you with that? Perhaps skincare for a bride you know? Or Mother's Day is right around the corner. Can I help you out with any of the special ladies in your life, including yourself? Or is there anything I can help you with to kick off the new year? That's it. It's that easy. Always remember that this is a very short call, and the kind words you share, although brief, will echo on longer than your conversation and help you to build and establish a solid relationship. 2 + 2 + 2 is a great plan for following up. These conversations are geared toward offering amazing customer service that only you can provide as their special IBO. And remember, if you're connecting and listening, it's very likely that you will have the opportunity to discuss our business opportunity. So be sure to listen for clues by listening twice as much as you speak. With this in mind, it's time for you to establish a day that you follow up so that you don't leave anyone behind. Our challenge to you is to schedule your follow-up Friday. Use the 2 + 2 + 2 system. And in the next 24 to 48 hours, choose one new thing that you learned on this webinar and put it into practice. Share your results with your upline. And your home office would love to hear too. So share your results on our IBO Facebook page.